How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Titletown tonight. I don't remember the episode, but all I do know is that we are in the Curry Sharts of the offseason, Cayden.
Ooh, what?
The Curry Sharts, right? You had that sweet umami, savory flavor of the NFL draft. Then things get like a little quiet for a little while, and then you start hearing rumblings. You hear rumblings, and you're like,
Who
you
just
smell that?
shart their
You
pants?
smell that? And all of a sudden, bang! Myles Garrett. Bang! A.J. Brown.
Not really a bang. It was more like AJ Brown.
Yeah, well,
Because
like,
we knew it was
like in comparison, yeah.
The worst held secret of all time, possibly.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it was happening.
And then Josh Jacobs' arrest, which was a pretty big bang,
It's pretty
considering
crazy.
you don't really ever see that shit on the Packers. But you know, you
Free
see
my boy.
He's
innocent.
The gifts out there with his headshot free Josh is like kind of insane.
It's the same motherfuckers that were wearing the free 4 the beginning of last season.
Yeah,
You killed somebody, man. You killed somebody.
It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna be touching on that starting out today. We're not gonna really go into the charges. I mean, he has 5 separate charges. He was released, and they're looking for more evidence. He did return to OTAs today, and Matt LaFleur says business as usual. And so here's the problem that people I feel like aren't really taking into consideration here. Even if his charges are acquitted, you look at Kareem Hunt, you look at Ray Rice, these are people that like had their charges dropped or, took a deal or whatever, and they still went on the NFL commissioner's exempt list. So either A, he gets a standard, suspension, which is 6 games minimum. Either has that or gets on the commissioner's exempt list, which is indefinite whenever Roger sees fit. So
I'll take a 0 week.
Dude, a 0 week suspension might be kind of good. OTA suspension would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would even
Actually, she choked him.
week one week 1 of preseason, he could be suspended. I think I could handle that.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe the first 4 weeks of preseason even. 3 weeks.
There's not 4 weeks.
3 weeks.
There's not. I think it's just 2 now this season. Yeah, they're cutting it down again.
They did?
Yeah, I think it's just 2.
Well, no, they're cutting it
whack.
down when they're adding another regular season game. The last time they're doing
I thought they cut down on.
They're putting, I don't know when this is going to happen, but they're going to put 18 game regular season, 19-week regular season soon.
Insane.
Yes.
That's too much.
No, that's the limit, though. They said that it's just too perfect because Super Bowl weekend will line up on, I don't remember what holiday is that Monday. Anyway, if you extend
Valentine's
it,
Day?
no,
That's
extend it
this year.
extended a
Valentine's
week.
Day.
Yeah, extended a week, and that
So
Monday
Packers are confirmed. 'Cause
most
Jordan
people
Love,
get off.
Carrington,
Is my
Valentine.
point. Yeah,
It's gotta happen.
I would say for the player's health, it's very concerning because 18 games is fucking crazy, especially every week you're just getting pummeled. But it does line up pretty nicely as a fan.
I feel like if we are extending the season, we need to increase the amount of players we can have on a roster.
Yeah,
Because
50. Yeah, that makes sense.
you kind of have to start doing a rotational role like you do in baseball. Like you can't have your starting running back being your workhorse every week for 19 weeks.
Otherwise,
even
get
if
Josh
you're
Jacobs.
if you're young as hell and you're fresh, your prime is gonna be like 2 or 3 years.
This is a good question. Workhorse running back related. Do you think Kenneth Walker will be effective for the Chiefs in the playoffs? Because they're not going to use Kenneth Walker the same that the Seattle used Kenneth Walker.
I think he's great in the passing game, so I don't see why not. I don't know who else is on their roster though. Like I don't know who for the running back.
Edwards-Helaire
is still on. I don't think he
Maybe.
is. I think he's a free agent. You can't tell anymore.
I don't know. I don't know who their running back is.
Before we move on from Josh Jacobs, I wanted to bring up a few things. So we would free up $11.42 million in cap space since we're now post June 1st.
If we cut him?
If we cut him, yeah.
We are post June 1st.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So obviously, considering he's at OTAs today, there's no shot that this is happening unless it's like close to the beginning of the season or we could find a trade package for him or something. Because, like, I mean, this is going to be a long case. I don't really
confirm it was Caleb Williams' ex.
No, I think I said that as a
joke.
Not even a joke, but like just
a possibility.
You know, it's a possibility. I don't know. I think it would be far more prevalent if it was like in headlines.
Yeah, but I want to know what the situation is. See if I can defend my boy or not.
So here's the deal: if we don't get any
carried me the last 2 seasons
new running backs, yeah, well you're cooked anyways because you'd be out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but I don't have them anymore, bro.
Most likely. Well, I'm saying if you're trying to go back to
it's an investment, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, if
like
he
that
is
Joe
exempt,
Mixon
I'm
investment.
definitely picking up in the 6th round.
Yeah, Joe Mixon investment last year went hard.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't play a single
you know
snap.
what? You're foreshadowing, buddy, because he'll be coming up in conversations in just a moment. But so
Did
we have our current run. We have if you let me talk once
in a while.
You
shot a child a couple
if
years ago.
if you let me talk once in a blue moon, maybe you'll find out.
Joe Mixon shot a child.
Allegedly.
Ask the child.
Sorry, current running back room. And you know what also? You know what would be really helpful right now in this situation? Mike Washington.
Yeah, I mean,
who said that our running back room was extremely thin after Emmanuel Wilson left?
I said, I watched Ashton Genty's live stream on Twitch, and he was coming up with nicknames for the two of them. I don't remember a single one. They were all trash. But
because the players never come up with them.
It's always the fans.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Sonic and Knuckles was tough.
That was tough. Current running back room is Josh Jacobs, Chris Brooks, Marshawn Lloyd, Pierre Strong, and Damian Martinez. Damian Martinez, I think, has potential to become running back 3 because he is a second-year man coming off of 3,000-yard seasons in college. And I can't remember what college it was. It wasn't one of the big names. No. It was where did Cam Ward go?
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, it was a big name. He was running back 2. So he actually put up some really strong numbers for Miami. He was on the Seattle's practice squad last year, and now he bounced to us for his sophomore season. So out of everyone, if Marshawn Lloyd,
I'm just saying, expect a lot of jet sweeps the first 6 weeks. We got nothing going in the backfield.
Yeah, but
Jaden Reeds is going to be back there.
We'll see. I think Damian Martinez, he can be a heavy hitter if we need him to be. Chris Brooks, for the most part, is going to be pass protecting. If I'm being honest, we're probably, especially playing the Rams, if Aaron Donald comes back.
Okay.
Which he's been teasing.
We should start talking about this trade. Honestly,
no. We're gonna get to it. Just have some fucking patience.
I have a lot to say.
Have some patience.
I have a lot to say about
Have
that
some
trade.
patience.
Okay.
God bless it. Okay. So, before I was so rudely interrupted,
sure,
we want to talk about some trade acquisitions that could occur
for running backs. Okay.
So, I think the clear-cut winner in all of this is James Conner. Coming off of a pretty bad injury.
Jeremiah Love just got signed.
Yeah.
Cheap. It would be cheap.
Jeremiah Love and Tyler Algier just got signed to the Cardinals as well. He's 31. He's only got a $4.8 million cap hit.
Old.
This is like literally, he's a proven vet. He's taking a low amount of money. He has 2,000-yard seasons, 2-time Pro Bowler. I mean, this is clear cut in my opinion. But the one the name that's been really coming around lately is Alvin Kamara. He's been in trade conversations with the Packers far before the Jacobs situation. My only caveat here.
Who's the Saints running back?
They just Travis Etienne.
Oh yeah.
He's a gamble because 1, he's 31 years old. 2, $10.45 million.
James Conner is 31.
Yeah, no, but
Wait, how much? How much?
The cap hit for Kamara is 10.45.
Not worth.
Also, he did threaten to retire if he was traded. So I think that's a big thing.
Yeah. No,
so
important.
this last one, I think would be, it would be a better move than Connor. It's one that Just not a lot of people would think. Not a lot of people would think.
Devon
They
Achane.
say, they say Christian. They say, Christian, what are you, bananas? And I'm like, no.
Saquon Barkley.
No, I'm not bananas because I'm about to bring up the name that I'm about to bring up because this one right here, the one that I'm about
Aaron
to
Jones.
say right now.
Aaron
it's
Jones.
Not, it's not.
Oh, that would not be bad, though.
It wouldn't be bad. I've thought about it.
Aaron Jones would not be bad.
Braylon Allen.
He's
They
young, though.
They just signed Breece Hall to a 3-year contract. Braylon Allen is only
That'd be
22
cool.
years old.
Be cool.
Wisconsin's strong. He's got a $2.25 mil cap hit. He's a 4th-round pick. I would say at the minimum, the Jets would want a 4th.
Look
back
at pictures of Braylon Allen and tell me that's physically possible for a human being at 17 years old. It's insane.
It's
insane.
He's rounding about 4 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns.
On the Jets, by the way.
On the Jets, exactly. Breece Hall got the 3-year, $45.75 mil extension, and Allen is stuck as running back 2 in New York. So
That'd be cool.
I think it'd be good. I think most likely, considering Mike LaFleur is now the head coach for the Cardinals, we're most likely going to be looking at Trey Benson or James Conner.
What was happening with the Vikings running back situation again?
They have Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones.
That's it.
That's it.
I thought they got someone recently. Maybe not.
I can't think. Maybe Kalen Black. I don't know if they got who got him in the draft, but that sounds accurate for some reason. When you look at the free agent options, you are looking at a lot more risk because you don't want to sign someone. You don't want to get rid of a running back that has domestic violence issues and then sign
Someone
a running
with
back
domestic violence.
that has domestic.
Kareem Hunt, baby.
So Kareem Hunt is 4th on the list.
go.
Joe Mixon is number 1 on the list.
He shot a child.
Najee Harris is really the only free agent option that
And he's
makes any
ass.
sense. He is ass, and he's coming off a torn Achilles, very unfortunately. Austin Eckler is coming off a torn Achilles. If we get Austin Eckler and he's half as
Is he
the running
not
back,
like 38?
he's not
He's like
38.
42 or
he's
something.
31.
He plays like he's 45. So
Well, he's coming off major fucking injuries, so I wonder
even
why.
before his injury, he's
All
playing
right.
like he's 48.
He was a great running back. He was a top 5 running back.
Yeah,
when-
but his speed was resemblance of a
Who
51-year-old.
Who cares if he runs well?
He doesn't though. He looks like he's 54.
This
on the
guy's
field.
got tic-tac brain. If it's not Devon Achane with Odell Beckham style play.
You tell me when a defensive tackle catches up to you with an open field, and you look like you're 55 out there.
Austin Eckler, you got to hang up the boots, man.
You do.
According to Cayden.
You only played well because the Chargers had no other weapons. You did not play well on the Commanders, so you're bummed.
He did pretty well. He was just overshadowed by Brian Robinson.
He did not do well on the Commanders.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I
did.
had
Yes,
him
he
on my
did. Yes, he
team,
did.
brother. On my fantasy team, and I had to cut him because he was so buns.
Well, didn't I trade him
And he
to
got
you?
injured.
I traded him to you.
Yeah, and for a reason, because he was buns.
Because I'm like, I got what I needed out of him. And
One of
now
the
I'm gonna
best
sell him hype.
undrafted players of all time. But
Absolutely.
you're trash.
Absolutely.
You're washed. Get out of this.
Get lost, Bill.
Yeah, you're
So,
bald too.
Now
It's
on
tough.
to the topic that Cayden's just been gripping his
Aaron
fucking
Donald.
cheeks
We-
to
honestly,
the floor.
I think AJ Brown trades fair. I think it's a good trade
I think
for
you're kind
both,
of. I
both
think
teams involved.
say your take real quick, and I'm gonna tell you why you're
Aaron
absolutely fucking
Donald.
crazy.
He's 30 years old, bro.
And he broke the sack record last year. He broke the sack record last year.
because his team has no other weapons to get the fucking quarterback.
What kind of fucking sense does that make?
What does that make? It means,
What do you mean? Oh, there's one guy we have to worry about the whole time. We don't just double him every time or
dude,
triple
majority of sacks are split seconds away from another player getting a sack.
So that would assume that he would have less sacks because he's
No.
I think you're kind of Looney Tunes.
He's not
pal.
even hitting 15 this year on the
You're
Rams.
crazy.
Jared Verse is young and excellent. I cannot.
He is. I think both sides won, but I think you're
Jared
kinda,
Verse is worth a first and a second to me. That's what he's worth.
Well, that's why this trade worked because you got Jared Verse, a 2027 first and a 2028 second, 2029 third.
You're paying roughly 3 first-round picks.
This guy got 23 sacks last year.
You're paying 3 first-round picks
23 sacks
for three years of play.
Cayden, 23 sacks.
3 years.
23 sacks.
3 years.
23 sacks.
I think you underestimate how much value that is. And
I think you're underestimating how fucking generationally talented and fantastic Myles Garrett is. He's going to be go down as one of the greatest defensive players of all time.
He's 30.
He broke the sack record last year. What makes you think he's slowing down?
You know what happened when Reggie White was 30 and left the Packers?
Did really well.
He's buns.
Did really well.
Garbo.
All right. If you're really thinking,
He's
you know what, Garrett coming from the Browns defense and going to the Rams defense, that's a downgrade. What planet are you on?
I'm saying he would have a better ability to get 23 sacks on the Browns than he would on the Rams.
Okay.
Way more chances.
Where's the scales for you in terms of them winning a championship before and after getting Myles Garrett?
One, the Browns clearly set up their entire defense to get sacks because they had no chances to go to the playoffs. They're like, oh, this record's going to...
They had a pretty good secondary.
No, they didn't, bro. They didn't have a chance to go to the playoffs.
They
had 3 fucking wins, bro.
I'm not saying we're talking about wins. I'm talking about their secondary.
Secondary is required to have sacks. That's what I'm... Anyway. They set Myles Garrett up perfectly. By the way, 18 games. So at 17 games, he would not have had a record. It's fraudulent. Let's be clear.
Oh my god.
And Michael Strahan, played.
He didn't deserve it. So
played 15 out of the 16 games. Myles Garrett played 17.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Strahan didn't deserve it.
He only played 15 games.
Brett Favre gave him that sack.
1 sack.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's 30 years old. 3 first-round picks. Jared Verse might be better than we even think he is right now. And I think I understand it because the very Rams move to go all in for the Super Bowl.
Especially right after getting Trent McDuffie.
But here's my conflict. If you're going all in for this season, why spend your first-round pick on a quarterback?
That is interesting. That does bring questions to the table because when you're thinking about the picks that they gave up for Trent McDuffie and Myles Garrett and spending it on Simpson, Matthew Stafford better coach this kid up because when it comes to 2028, 2029, 2030, there's not a whole lot of saviors around.
No, unless
you know what? I actually changed my mind. You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen in 2 years? He's going to retire, and they're going to trade for Josh Allen. Watch.
All of their picks gone.
Yeah. Watch. Watch it happen. Watch it happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Josh Allen will be a Los Angeles Ram by 2030. That is my take. That is my take.
I could see them doing something like that, but why would they? They don't have. They're gonna have Josh Allen, but no one to support him. So.
Nah, they'll just more draft picks on the line. Roger Goodell, they're already thinking about allowing trades to include picks 5 years out, which now it's 3.
3.
Yeah. So I think it'll be interesting.
And my Pookie Romeo won't have as good a stats as I hope he would. Now that AJ Brown. Hopefully AJ Brown. I mean, not hopefully, but ideally.
And Kayshon Boutte. You can't forget about Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah, but he's just
he's the GOAT.
Deep threat. I think we should probably end the episode.
It's not even 20 minutes yet.
We're not?
No.
Feels
it's at least it just hit 20 minutes.
My bad, guys. My bad.
It hit 20 minutes just 30 seconds ago.
Okay.
So, Myles Garrett, obviously in the NFC now. What does this mean for the Green Bay Packers and their what you can call an offensive line?
I think we're kind of cooked either way. I think
watch Aaron Donald come back. He's hinting at it, bro.
Game design.
He's hinting at it.
Aaron Donald would probably be a little washed.
Who cares? A washed Aaron Donald next to a prime. It's prime. He got the sack record last year. He's in his prime.
Yeah, fraudulent.
This guy, you can't fucking please this man.
Yes, you can.
But he hasn't been. Because he got no huzz.
Any huzz out there watching the
Any
Titletown
huzz watching
tonight?
Titletown tonight after
Hit
20
me up,
minutes? Please call this number right at the bottom of the screen that I'm not going to edit in. Please, please, please.
So, anyway.
So, we'll touch on the A.J. Brown trade because, this is, basically.
We knew it for 5 months,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. First round pick, 2027 fifth. He turns 29 in late June.
Totally good trade for both sides.
I agree. And I think, the Eagles already replaced him with the GOAT Dontavian Wicks. So, I don't really know what
and Mekhi Lemon.
Oh, who's that guy?
Yeah.
They got Dontavian Wicks.
Honestly, I could see Dontavian playing pretty well.
I agree. I think he'll thrive in that system. They got they got Mekhi and Devontae, obviously. So I feel like he'll be a good wide receiver 3. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because they got Jahan. They
don't have Jahan Dotson anymore. He was on a 1 year.
I don't even know who
They got Mekhi Lemon, Devontae Smith.
Yeah, Mekhi will be put, and Dontavian's going to have opportunities for sure.
I think so.
And he might be able to prove himself if he could hold, more than 25% of the balls thrown, or 75% of the balls thrown.
That would be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool if he didn't drop a quarter of the balls thrown his way.
That would be pretty cool.
It'd be neat.
That would be pretty cool.
Anyway, preying on his downfall, he was too disrespectful to the organization. I'm cheering for Romeo. I don't really care for Dontavian, and that's.
So where do you place? Now that this trade that everyone has seen coming is now in fruition, where does this tip the scales for the Patriots getting back into the Super Bowl conversation?
Not enough. Not enough.
Yeah.
We'll see where Travion Henderson, how he continues to play, because they really treated him terrible, coaching. There's clearly something.
But Ramondre Stevenson's the GOAT, so that's why he's going to run every time.
There is clearly some sort of behavioral issue with Travion Henderson, because you could see the glaring looks and disdain that Mike Vrabel has for Travion Henderson. On the bench, you can just I don't know. It's something's going on there, because obviously we'll bring up the fact that Ramondre Stevenson fumbled 15 times this season,
crazy.
And he was still getting more carries than Travion, and Travion was playing pretty well. Everyone would agree to that.
Oh, 100%.
And just because he's a rookie, it's not like he's leading the team. He's not a quarterback. Put him out there.
Yeah.
Put him out there. He's playing
better.
That's
kind of what the conversation we had with Aaron Jones, though, when Mike McCarthy was around.
But he was put out there. It was
not nearly as much as he should have.
Split carry, and
Jamal was out there way more often.
Maybe at the very beginning of the season, but no, not very long. I mean, I think there's a deeper seated issue with Travion that I'm missing. Also,
I guess we'll see.
Shout out Mike Vrabel. Do you think
Mike
that
Vrabel.
will be a slight distraction for their
Getting that
success?
Rossini Punini. Cheating on your wife. Oh, shit.
For at least 6 years straight.
Oh, shit.
At the minimum.
Hey.
And then that.
Cheat on your wife.
And the woman that cheated on her husband named her child after her affair.
Let's go. Let's go, Big Mike. Big Mike, Big Mike.
We're talking about the coach, not the child named Mike.
Both. Let's go, Big Mike. Anyways, if you've gotten to this point in the video, you're 1 in a million. Thank you so much. These videos have been getting 3 views lately.
1 in 7 billion.
YouTube has shadow banned us because we're not giving it money anymore. But we'll probably start pitching in some funds come season start. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck around this long, you might as well leave a comment, like it, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.